Hello to everyone, my dear friends. Today I have learned some news that two oil tankers collide and catch fire near the Strait of Hormuz. So I would like to share also my overview on that as the expert on this area. Uh, Looking to the news from Reuters, the two oil tankers collided and caught fire on Tuesday near the Strait of Hormuz. There is evidence that, and also, yes, we know that the conflict between Iran and Israel is ongoing, that there is electronic interference has charged. But I don't believe really that this is the main reason of this incident. Another thing is that what I have seen, I have been in this similar situation exactly when I was sailing on another crude oil tanker. So basically, I have analyzed also the way how the vessel was moving, both of the vessels. So the one vessel name was Front Eagle, and the other was Adalin. I believe the Front Eagle I have been boarded also my previous, let's say, job. That's why when I listen front, okay, this is a huge company, it's a front line, so it's a Oslo listed company. And what I understand that they have reached their maximum speed somewhere here. And also between these areas we have a big patches, as you can see. Let me show you, okay, which I have added here. We have huge patches of vessels anchored. Let me show you. Okay, so you can see that we have a anchorage area here and here in this area. So there's a narrow passage here. The Front Eagle was going to China, as I understand, loaded with 2 million Iraqi crude oil. She was sailing to Zhoushan, China. And Adalin, a Suez class tanker owned Indian-based Global Shipping Holding, had no cargo and was sailing towards Suez Canal in Egypt. So you can see, yes, we have these patches here, and we have, yes, a small narrow passage where also the vessels should be really careful, because it's a lot of traffic, and as the vessel size, let's say 2 million barrels, we are talking about the VLCC. The VLCCs does not stop that much quickly. So despite there is reference, let's say, for jamming and all the things, in my opinion, it's not that the case. I think that is really the estimation of the danger, of the risk, and basically these ships are not able to stop that much quickly. So wherever decisions they have to make really quickly. And at the beginning, okay, when the vessel is sailing, I know also from my experience, it's not visible that it is encountering a danger at that moment. But since it's getting much closer and closer and closer, all the last changes of the course and also the communication plays a really huge role. If it's not done properly, it is for sure accident. I had a similar situation where we exactly avoided a collision with another vessel running exactly with the same speed as this one, but in our case we was fully loaded the other vessel. So we was really lucky that we pass that critical, let's say, collision, so we didn't collide. But here the vessels collide with each other. Hopefully, yes, one was empty, the other was full. It both was full, yes, the explosion will be heard everywhere. and the pollution, yes, will be much higher. So what is so much critical when these things happen is a good communication in advance, which direction the vessel will go, one and another. They should be communicate that things. But here we can see yes, lack of communication between the vessels, no actions done, and we can see also that the front eagle turned on the starboard side direction. Later on, let's see here. So I would like to switch off. Okay, switch off the vessels. And as we can see, the truck later on it switch direction. This is most probably to avoid the collision, but this direction did not help because the vessel was going from this side here, the Adeline. So let's look. This is the front. It turned to the starboard side, and let's look at the Adeline, how she turned, which direction she went. Okay, Adeline, to make that analysis. So she was there, anchored, and then start moving, and then you can see they also turn to the left. But probably they already hit themselves with the front. So basically the front was coming from here, and I believe they didn't calculate really the direction. And this is most probably it is due to as I think no probably understanding the real risks, also do not see the vessel in the direction, because as you have seen here, there is multiple vessels in the location, so there is high traffic along the side. So you can see here, let's see, all the fleets together. Okay, let's move it a little back here. Let's reset a little bit. Okay, let's refresh the page. Okay, here we are. So you can see there is traffic from multiple directions. Vessels can crossing from one anchorage to another here in between. So you have also multiple points and multiple targets as well. So it's not just the GPS was jamming, or let's say the AI system or all the things. It's also the visual content that the bridge has, because the bridge is always manned. There's people standing on bridge. They have also assistance, AB, which also monitoring outside. And the most important is that it is at the starting point of the Adeline. So she just started sailing. So it shows also that there was not prepared as well. And clearly, when you see a vessel, when a vessel coming with 14 knots, a VLCC, I think also there should be changes in the regulations, because a Suez Max is much more maneuverable vessel. So the one that is more maneuverable vessel should do the actions in order to avoid the biggest vessel, which does not have any maneuverability. And also, yes, it depends of the regulations, the call regs regulations as well, for sure. But this is a very common thing that I have observed also. I have been in a similar situation, and I know that even if the officers is not, let's say, old enough, they can do this kind of mistakes. If you have a young officer, it plays also a huge role because they know what to select, which direction to set the vessel in order to make a safe navigation. It can happen. So the youngest officers need guidance. They need also captains, yes, to be present there and help them to take the decisions on how to maneuver the vessel. So it's very interesting situation. I hope that, yes, it will not happen again. But as I have seen from my experience, these things will happen and will repeat again and again, because basically there is lack of addressing the things and properly manage them. Thank you very much. This is all from my side. Take care and don't forget to join the live stream on Friday, which will be public, and the second live stream, which will be for members only. Thank you very much and bye bye.